What's going on, guys? Dr. Gregg Pugh here, and today we're going to go through the one exercise I think you should all be adding to your routine to help improve your core stability. So you've probably guessed from the title, yes, it's an ab wheel. So why do I think this exercise is so amazing? So I've used an ab wheel for years, and I didn't for many years because it used to give me pretty awful back pain, and I used to think, well, it's not really doing me any good, until I realized I was doing it completely wrong. So when I started to do it correctly, I started to get really good results. I had literally no back pain doing this exercise. If you get back pain doing an ab wheel, you need to watch this video and you need to learn how to do it correctly. And once you start to get it, it will be like a switch, and it'll completely change how you think of core training. So let's get into the exercise and the nitty-gritty of how it works. So what we're going to do, we will do a progression of exercises. So if you can do what I say to my clients, if you can do a plank for more than 30 seconds, you need to be doing an ab wheel, because the surface area of the ab wheel is so much narrower, it's so much more challenging, and you're going to get a much better workout doing an ab wheel rather than just planking for minutes on end. Okay, we'll also then progress the ab wheel from static straight out movements. We can do it, if you're finding it, how to progress into it using bands. We're going to show how to progress, make it harder with bands, and then a whole load of variations how to challenge your core in multiple ways. Okay, so let's get into the variations. So depending where you are on the scale, beginner, never trained before, advanced, train 5-6 days a week, years of experience, I've got you covered for each level. Okay, so we have the starting position is this one here. So you can see on this one, we're adding a band behind us, attaching it to a weight or a pole, whatever. And as you roll out, the band is going to make it easier to bring the roller back in, taking the stress off your core a little bit. So it allows you to ingrain the technique a little bit before you progress to using it without the band. Okay, these, like I said, you can add these in at the end of your workout. I always tend to do them with a lot of my core stuff. I do it for time because, like I said, they're an endurance-based muscle. You want to add them in that fashion. If you're looking to progress it a little bit more, like I said, take the band off, get yourself into that good starting position, and then roll out without the band. So this is kind of what most people would class as the standard one. I've just added the band in to make it a little bit more of a progression. Same again with this one, same technique, same triggers and firing as the last one, just to get the motion moving correctly. It should always feel in your core, never feel in your back. You can now take the band and roller it out at an angle. So now we're not going dead straight. We're going to get more of a rotational challenge within the core. So you roll out to the corners of the mat. So you can see in the diagram, rolling out to the left hand corner, back in, rolling out to the right hand corner. This is much more difficult. And like I said, if you struggle with this one, it's fine, stay on straight. But if you can do the out to angle, that's great. Keep going and do it for time. You can go out to the sides until you can't do anymore, then go back into straight. You can also hold out at the end. If you're looking for a challenge again, just hold in that straight out position and then back in as well. That also is another great alternative to add in. Okay, my fourth variation is the reverse of the beginner. So this is the advanced version, where you take the band and you place it out in front, and then you attach the ab wheel. So as you come out to the end, the initial movement back up is easier, but then as you get near the top, as the band gets tighter and tighter, it gets a lot more difficult. You're going to get a lot more lat activation, so it's going to be great for shoulder stability, scapular strength. It's going to improve press-ups, pull-ups, all your other stuff, and it's a great way to challenge your abs a little bit more, and it makes it a little bit more fun as well. So this is my fifth and final version. This is for the most advanced people who've trained for a lot longer. I've got the other ones down, can go side to side. What we want you to do is to stand up, place the band around your feet and around the wheel, and then roller it out. The key with this one, same as with all ab wheel movements, is to keep those glutes engaged, so not to let that spine extend. Roll out as far as you can go, and then bring it back in. This is so much more challenging because you've basically made your point of contact a lot further away, and you're only on your tiptoes and the wheel, so this makes it far more difficult. The band will add a little bit of aid to bring it back in, but same again, you can hold at the end to make it more difficult and back in. Great exercise, and I really couldn't give you a better exercise for anti-extension. So give these a try and let me know how you get on. So yeah guys, those are my variations of the ab wheel, how to do it correctly, how to prevent lower back pain, and how to get some amazing results with one piece of equipment. Costs next to nothing, so if you haven't got one, get on Amazon or get to your local store, buy one, and it will literally be a game changer for your core. If you guys found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if there's any other content you'd like me to cover in the future, drop it in the box below and I'll try and get it to you as soon as possible. If you are suffering with any back pain, please don't forget to check out my previous videos, or to deal with that, I'll put it at the end. And until next time guys, stay safe.